Okay. I'm really nervous tonight. See, because as soon as we I don't know.
What? No, tell me.
I'll intro.
Yes. Oh god.
Welcome back, guys. We're filming a bit of a different video today, and we wasn't actually sure whether we should film this or not. Basically, this is a bit of a story time. We were very cautious about doing this, but Sophie said let's just do it, so we're doing it.
I might as well. This is happening in my life. Might as well put it out there.
If I laugh during this, it's not funny at all. It's just
No, same.
This is a very awkward situation because first of all, we know the people who this is about is going to watch this, so we're changing the names.
And I know that a lot of people are going to watch it and not know what we're talking about. Like my mum only just found out parts of it a couple of days ago, didn't she? Credit to me for having a full face of makeup because it's been like not even a week since.
No, yeah, that's another reason we were a bit unsure because this is very fresh as well. This is not like, oh my god, this happened like 3 months ago. This happened like earlier this week.
I want to get it out there while everything's fresh in my mind. It happened Monday night. I didn't want to be like, right, get the phone out, start talking, start shouting, start ranting about what's going on, crying and just being a mess, because that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to collect all my thoughts, and I've made notes so I know what I'm saying and I'm not putting anything out there that I don't want.
We're also changing the people's names because we're not here to expose, we're just here to tell you what's happened.
So there's 3 people involved that we're changing names.
Other than us.
There's... oh god.
Okay, so we're going to start at the beginning, last summer.
Was it August 2017?
Yes, around that time. Name changes, hold on.
Because I've been watching PLL recently. Caleb. But it's Caleb. I've got Toby.
Oh, I nearly said Ezra. Toby.
Okay, and there's a Mona.
Yeah. If at any time I say Ezra, I'm talking about Toby, I'm just getting a bit confused. Summer 2017, I met someone called Caleb.
They were kind of like...
we got on really well.
Got on really well, and I don't know, you were like just chilling, basically. We're going to call it the flow. Obviously, I wanted to meet and see it. Like, they were getting on really well, wasn't you? Like, I'm acting like this is your problem. Like, no, it's not. And so I met... oh my god, what is wrong with me? I wanted to meet Caleb.
And Caleb wanted to meet Sophie as well.
Like, I'd seen pictures where I've met him on FaceTime.
Yeah.
Like that.
Over the summer, basically, he had one of his friends staying with him because he lives like quite far away.
He still lives in the UK.
Oh yeah, but just like a fair distance.
Yeah, so
he was staying over the summer. I'd heard of this person and everything, but I'd never actually met him. This is Toby.
We were going to go, me, Annie and Caleb. And I was like...
I said to Caleb, bring Toby. And like, then I can meet Toby, Sophie can meet you, and we can just all...
and I can just say,
hang out.
hi Toby.
And it'll be cool.
If only I said, hi Toby, and left it at that.
So, yeah, we all met and we all got on really well. Toby was really nice.
Very good looking. Actually, if you're watching... you're not even that cute.
I was going to say, I'm not going to comment.
Don't cut that out, he's not cute.
Okay.
Yeah, so I met Caleb and he was so lovely. And then I met Toby and I was like, okay. I was like, okay.
They started getting on really well.
Caleb and Toby were staying together and me and Annie were together loads that summer.
We basically all started hanging out as a 4 because we all got on well, and yeah, we basically just were together all the time.
We just didn't tell anyone. Nobody asked, to be honest. Although we didn't try and hide it. There are a few things that you'll know that'll be like, oh, actually,
that's who they were talking about.
So it was just like us 4 basically. The whole summer it was us 4. We got really close.
Yeah, you get the gist. Yeah. Right? You get what we're trying to say. Like we said, Toby lived quite far away, so
I was really skeptical. And where I work 5 days a week, I could go over on the weekend, but it's like 4 or 5 hours away.
So it wasn't ideal. And I think he reassured you. He was like, it's fine.
Yeah, he was like, no, don't worry, we can work it out, blah blah blah. I was naive and I was just like, okay. Yeah, I was just like really naive and just believed what he said when he said like the distance thing would work. And then I went back to work and he went back to where he lives, and Caleb went back to where he lives because Caleb lives not too far, but
no, he doesn't live in London.
So they went back to their homes and we stayed in London. Yay. Yeah, we'd see each other like not loads but enough. Like where I was working, I feel like I saw him enough to balance it out with work. The distance thing was working.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Because I was at work, he was doing his thing, we'd see each other on weekends, we'd FaceTime like basically every day, we'd talk, so it was like, it was fine.
And it made it a lot easier that Toby and Caleb were like best mates.
Yeah, we was like a friendship group, and then
And everything was going fine for like till literally like a couple of weeks ago. No, till literally like last week. No,
Was it
when was
last
it we
week?
filmed the video?
2 weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago.
Last week Carly was sick. 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Okay, so
was when
things got a little bit strange.
Yeah.
If you've watched our current
Songs we
favourite
love,
song video,
yeah.
in the video, there's a bit when Sophie goes to me, who's that? Like, shows me a photo. And I was like,
And
I don't know.
we was both a bit like whatever, and I was like, no, don't worry.
No, we just
I
kind of
just
brushed
kind
it
of
off.
reassured her. But it was basically a Snapchat of Caleb and this girl. Not like them two. Like oh,
no.
It
But
was
just
just
like she was just in the snap, and we were like, who's
It
that?
was like, who's that? Yeah, we don't recognise.
We don't know
her.
that girl, and like obviously where we've spent so much time together over the past like 6 months,
We know
we know
basically
their
everyone.
friends, like
yeah.
or we've at least heard of their friends or seen them on Instagram
Yeah.
or something. So we were like, it's probably nothing, but like we still like want to know who she is. You know when
You
something's
get
not
this
right.
like distinctive like who is that?
Yes.
Okay, whether it's his mum or his sister, you're just like
Yeah, we knew something was not right. I feel like.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna overreact. Let me just ring him and just say like, what's good? Like, who is it? So like I asked, and he basically said to me, oh, it's one of his friends.
it's really hard
It's really
to talk and not
hard.
mention their name.
He basically said to me, it's one of Toby's friends. So I was
And I
like, you know when you can tell if they're lying to you? I could tell he was being serious. So I was like, okay, calm, like whatever.
And she was fine, but in my head I was like,
That then set off hope for her.
yeah, there was like a red flag in my head, and I was like,
I have not heard of her.
I've never seen this girl. Never. He said her name's Mona. We're saying her name is Mona. I didn't say it to Annie, and I didn't say it to Caleb, but I was like, I've never heard of Mona. Like,
Yeah.
Toby's never said Mona to me.
Yeah, but she didn't really mention anything to me. She just left it.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna overreact. Like, we haven't been together that long. It's
No.
not deep. I was like, whatever. So I just left it, and to be honest, my life was really busy the past 3 weeks, so I didn't really have time to dwell on it.
No. This past weekend, just gone, all of us met up.
Yeah.
And I think both of us noticed that something was not right.
Yeah,
because-
between the boys.
Yeah.
Between Toby
Because
and Caleb.
first of all, I thought something was weird because these past like this past week, I'd say, not this week just gone, but the week before the weekend we met up, whenever like I'd mention Toby to Caleb, I'm getting so confused with these names. Whenever I mentioned Toby to Caleb, like, I mean, he would just kind of shut down the convo or like brush it off, and I'd be like,
Yeah, they were
"What's
acting
going
very
on?"
weird towards each other. How do you go from being like best buddy
best friends
to like being really hostile towards each other?
But I was like, whatever, let's just all meet up, let's do something.
We hung out as a 4, and it was so obvious there was
a problem.
there was like tense. It was so tense, and we was like, we thought it was funny. They don't find it funny.
Yeah.
We now know why.
Toby was like
Really defensive about it.
and then Caleb was like, he was being quiet, but also he was like, whenever I'd be like what is wrong, like what's going on between you two, he'd just be like, not angry towards him, but like he was clearly annoyed at Toby. They basically just told us nothing was going on, everything was fine.
We left it.
So we left it.
And we left each other on Sunday night, and we was like, okay, maybe next time we meet, you guys would have sorted out your beef.
Caleb was being weird towards Toby.
Yeah.
But then Toby was kind of being weird towards all of us.
Whatever, boys will be boys, they will sort it out, everything will be fine. Monday, I went to work, whatever. Came home, I was so tired, so I was just like chilling in my bed. And I was just like on Instagram. And Toby and Caleb don't really use Instagram as much as we do. Like, stuff about them rarely come up on my feed or whatever. But I got this, like, you know on Instagram when it says suggested, and it'll be like followed by
Oh yeah.
and it came up on my suggested this girl called Mona, and I was like,
yeah.
oh, that's Mona, and like I thought, oh, that's her.
She remembered
before I even registered the DP.
Yeah, because she remembered Caleb saying that's Mona, Toby's friend. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that must be his friend, before I even looked at the DP. And I saw the profile pic, and obviously they're like this big, and it was a picture of Mona and Toby, just like in like a party or something. Like you're underage to be in a club, so exposed. What is good? I was like, sorry, and it wasn't like, oh, Mona, Toby, Caleb, and gang. Like it wasn't like that.
No, it
was
wasn't.
literally like. My heart started going bang. I was like shook by now. Like I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And her Instagram name was her full name, so it was like Mona Smith. Mona Smith, you're about to seriously get it from me, but I don't know why I'm angry at Mona when I should have been more angry at Toby.
At this point, I was at home asleep.
Yeah.
So I didn't know any of this was going on.
My heart was pounding, I was sweating, I was near on crying. This was just
Rose.
over a DP, so I will admit at this point I probably was exaggerating a bit.
Yeah.
I've had pictures of boys and been like, and that's not my boyfriend. And then I was like, let me just search her full name on like Twitter. Let me just find everything else out about her. Went on Twitter. She had like very small ratio, less than 100 following, less than 100 followers. I was like, oh, this is a bit dead. She had like 12 tweets, and Toby's got Twitter, and Caleb's got Twitter. Toby tweeted something about like, just like some like relationship
like,
quote,
yeah.
basically. And I'd seen it when he tweeted it. And I was just like, not to be boastful and like blow my trumpet, but I genuinely thought it was just about me and him. Do you know what I mean?
I saw it as well, but I didn't even think anything of it. I just thought, oh, he's tweeting whatever. I don't really pay attention to what they tweet.
And then I saw it on her account. She had basically created this tweet saying, us, basically, like, oh, this is about us. And I was like,
yeah.
So unless she is a psycho stalker and just comment stuff like that under other people's boyfriend stuff, then something is going down. I went on to his account to see if he had like
no, you looked at it and he liked it first of all.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't?
No,
he did.
He liked it.
Yeah, bro.
No, what I saw, I'll say what I saw in a minute. Is he taking the mick?
I think. Wait, hold on.
He liked it as well. I hate to just see her name.
I accidentally just liked her tweet. But the one talking about
the incriminating one.
Oh god. Yeah, he did like it.
Oh, I didn't even look at that. So I saw this tweet that he had liked, and I was like, that's it. I was like, this is it. Finalised.
Something's going on.
He's cheating on me. No, I'm being serious. Like,
and at this stage, right, obviously I didn't know what was going on, but in the morning when she texted me, I was like, let's not jump to conclusions.
I tell you what, I texted Annie.
You saw the other tweet first?
Yes, I saw the other tweet. She had tweeted basically saying, my boyfriend, blah blah blah. I'm not going to say what it was.
My boyfriend is like taking me somewhere or going somewhere basically.
And I was like, your boyfriend? So I thought, okay, maybe it's someone else. Clicked on who had liked it. By surprise, who did I see? Toby. Toby had liked it. So why would you like a tweet that someone has posted about their boyfriend if you are not their said boyfriend? But at this point I was like, okay, where is the gun? Let me heal myself.
So she texted me this when she found out, and obviously I was asleep so I didn't read till the morning, but I will insert.
It's low-key funny, like you're allowed to laugh. But I was genuinely, like now, it's not even been a week, but I feel like I have calmed down a lot and I'm...
No, yeah, clearly.
Like, and I'm on a completely different mindset to the situation now, like...
I feel like we spoke about it a lot.
Yeah.
And we've decided, just be happy that you found out.
Yeah, that's what I am. I am happy that I found out.
Yeah, she texted me all of that and I rung her because I was like, what is going on? And she told me everything and I was like, I was trying to keep her calm. So I was like,
obviously she was trying to be reassuring, like, no, don't worry. And I'm thinking,
because I was like, this could just be a massive misunderstanding, a very strange one, but it could be. So I thought maybe there's just a reason. Maybe they're just buddies and he's seen her tweet these things and he's like, oh, that's nice. Like. Let's not jump to conclusions here. She told me her acts and stuff, so I went and looked. And obviously, because she's private on Instagram, we couldn't really...
Oh, and can I just say, I did request her on Instagram via someone else's account, so she wouldn't know it was
but
me.
she didn't accept.
The audacity that he hasn't been like, take the profile picture down.
And I was like, look, if you really think something's going on here, let me talk to Caleb. If anything is going on, he will know about it. And if there is something going on and he hasn't told me, I'm going to be angry. I basically said that I'd add him to the call, but just put yourself on mute so he doesn't know you're in the call, but you can like hear what is going on. And bear in mind, this is like as we're trying to get ready for work, so like we have like no time.
Like, no guys, I'm not even kidding, heartbroken.
Yeah, like, and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
I've never felt this in my life.
Because obviously I couldn't go to her because I have work in an hour. Like, what are we supposed to do? And she has work in an hour. I rung him and I basically just said, look,
what's good?
We found this.
About Toby and Mona, who you said were just friends. Like,
so if something is going on, you need to tell me right now, basically. I'm going to be annoyed if I ask you and you tell me nothing's going on and I find out that something is. But he was like, no, like, it's fine. But
he was denying it, but it wasn't a strong denial.
No, like, he was being weird and I was like, look, I can tell you're lying to me. But it got to the point where I was like, you need to tell me.
Like, this is serious now. You tell me or there's going to be, like...
a problem between us.
Yeah.
And he basically reluctantly told me that he didn't know what was going on.
Specifically, but he knew there was something.
He'd only found out, like...
a couple of days ago.
A couple of days before, which is why over the weekend it was weird between them. He had confronted Toby about it, but Toby had basically begged him not to tell either of us and said that he promised
that he would either end it with Mona
or tell Sophie.
Tell me.
Caleb basically said,
Preferably
fine.
both.
Tell her this weekend, otherwise I'm gonna need to say something. And he was like, you know, like, he was my best friend, I didn't know what to do, because obviously he was in a bit of a predicament, because what do you do in that situation, because either way you're going against someone that you're really close with. I understood where he's coming from, but at the same time I was annoyed, because I was like, okay, right, you should have told me this as soon as you found out. Sophie's on the call hearing all of this, but I can't be like, Sophie, being like, Sophie, don't worry, because then he knows that Sophie's on the call. I was like, okay, like, I'm gonna hang up now. And I basically said to Sophie, again,
basically, let's speak to Toby and see what's really going down.
Yeah.
I don't even think he thinks it's cheating, because he's so dumb. Because out of context, I think what he did was cheating on us. If you're texting another girl...
Yeah, no, I think it was cheating as well. So basically I was like, let's add Toby to this call now. I'll put myself on mute, do what you gotta do.
So basically I called Toby, put Annie on mute, and I woke him up because he stays in bed till whenever. Unlike me. He just like answered the phone like normal, which annoyed me. And I know, like, I didn't expect him to answer it like, I know you know. I didn't even say hi. I was just like, who the F is Mona? And I think from that he was like, yeah. He was like, what do you mean? Who's Mona? And I was like, don't play with me. Don't ask me who Mona is when you're her DP and you're favouriting tweets about a relationship. And he was like talking the most, trying to like say stuff that were not even relevant. Not denying it, because I know if he started denying it,
he knew at this point
there's no way that you could deny it. Yeah, there's no way that you could deny it. It was just like obvious, and he was basically being like, let's just talk about it, let's just sort it
like,
out.
let me explain.
Like, and I was like, no, I don't want to hear it. All I want you to understand is, don't call me again, don't speak to me again, don't try and get in touch with me again. Anything that we had is no longer. And I just left it at that, and I haven't spoken to him since. But I haven't blocked his number or anything like that, because, I mean, I'm not going to do that.
I'm not petty like that, I never do that.
No, yeah, I'm not petty. Surprise.
I don't even know what to say now.
No, yeah. I'm so glad I'm saying Toby, because if I was saying his actual name, I think I'd be vomiting each time.
Yeah, I think it's making it easier. I don't know if Caleb has spoken to him, actually.
No, actually, yeah, you should probably talk to Caleb. I want to talk to Caleb. I don't know, I feel kind of bad for Caleb, because he's kind of in the middle, ain't he? I completely understand why Caleb didn't say anything, so I'm not mad at Caleb in any way. I'm not even mad at Mona, because how is she meant to know?
For all we know, she could have just not even known about you.
Yeah, because like I said, we didn't put our relationship out there.
No, like...
It was very much low-key. Basically, moral of the story, boys are trash, men are trash, don't trust anyone. Is that too much? Is that too negative?
I hope he's watching this.
No, same. I hope he's watching. I hope you're happy. That's it. Because I'm not going to be bitter. Why should I be bitter about it? I'm not even going to go like, oh, I've wasted like 6 months of my life. I haven't, because I felt it with you, and I was happy with Caleb, whatever.
I'm not expecting Caleb to drop Toby over this.
No, neither am I.
I'm going to bump into him.
That's alright. I don't think you should stress about it. It's fine. I mean, I probably will as well. Let's be real. He said that he wanted to come down to London.
When?
On Tuesday morning.
Oh.
And he was like, but I can't. He was like, I want to come down, but obviously I can't get down this week, so maybe the weekend. Blah blah blah.
Where are you then? I don't see you on the doorstep.
Yeah, I don't see you apologising.
What I want to say is your loss.
Well, I think we're going to end that there. And girls and boys, to be honest, know your worth, yeah? Don't worry about trashy people that feel the need to have multiple relationships.
Yeah, I don't think
that's super important.
That's just extra effort.
Yeah, that's long. But yeah, next video won't be like this. Peace out, Girl Scout.